Canada is home to many proudly out and inspiring gay men. These 10 trailblazers have used their voices and talents to represent the LGBTQ+ community with courage, creativity, and pride. From the stage to politics, they continue to break barriers and inspire change. Hailing from North Bay, Ontario, Scott Thompson burst onto the comedy scene in the late 1980s and quickly became a household name thanks to his work on The Kids in the Hall. At a time when being openly gay in entertainment was still a risk, Scott proudly declared his identity to the world, paving the way for greater LGBTQ+ representation on television. His performances challenged stereotypes with sharp wit, fearless humor, and unforgettable characters that resonated deeply with queer and straight audiences alike. Scott's openness helped carve a path for future generations of LGBTQ+ comedians and entertainers. Toronto-born actor Connor Jessup represents the new generation of LGBTQ+ talent, unafraid to own their truth publicly. In 2019, he took to Instagram with a heartfelt message about his journey as a gay man navigating Hollywood's pressures and expectations. Known for standout roles in shows like Lock and Key and films like Closet Monster, Connor's honesty has encouraged countless young people struggling with their identities. His willingness to be vulnerable in the public eye sends a hopeful message. You don't have to hide who you are to succeed or be loved. Lucas Silveira, originally from Toronto, is the powerful voice behind the rock band The Clicks. As an openly gay musician who also identifies as transgender, Lucas uses his platform to challenge norms around gender, sexuality, and identity. His raw, passionate lyrics speak of love, pain, and self-discovery, helping fans across the world feel seen and heard. Lucas's career is a testament to how music can be a radical act of self-expression and liberation for LGBTQ+ people everywhere. Ontario-born Bruce LaBruce is a filmmaker, artist, and cultural provocateur who has never shied away from pushing boundaries. His films and photography unapologetically explore gay male sexuality, punk culture, and radical politics. Bruce's openness about his identity has made him a pioneer in queer art, inspiring others to embrace their sexuality as an essential part of creative expression. His work doesn't just entertain, it challenges audiences to rethink assumptions about gender, desire, and society itself. Tom Fitzgerald, based in Nova Scotia, has crafted a cinematic legacy that centers queer stories with compassion and nuance. His films, The Hanging Garden, Cloudburst, and others, explore themes like aging, love, loss, and identity, often through the lens of marginalized characters. Tom's work goes beyond the typical coming-out narrative to depict the fullness of gay life, encouraging empathy and understanding from all audiences. His openness about his own identity enriches every story he tells. Frank McKechnie is a trailblazer who made history as one of the first openly gay politicians in Ontario. In a field where many LGBTQ+ individuals have historically stayed closeted, Frank's courage to live openly has had a ripple effect, encouraging greater acceptance and participation of queer people in public life. His advocacy and visibility demonstrate the importance of representation in politics to effect meaningful social change. Say it, type it, share it. You never know who else might need to hear your words. Steve Galluccio, bridging family and identity. Growing up in a conservative Italian-Canadian household in Montreal, Steve Galluccio's path to self-acceptance was anything but easy. Yet, his decision to come out publicly fueled a remarkable creative career as a playwright and screenwriter. His hit play and film Mambo Italiano poignantly explore the tension between cultural expectations and queer identity, using humor and heart to tell stories about love, family, and belonging. Steve's openness has helped many others find hope in reconciling tradition with authenticity. His works often draw from personal experiences, making them deeply relatable to anyone struggling with identity and acceptance in a traditional environment. Through his courage, Steve Galluccio has shown how art can heal, unite, and challenge stereotypes, earning him a lasting place in the canon of LGBTQ+ creators in Canada. Brad Fraser, theatre's bold voice. From Edmonton, Brad Fraser is renowned as one of Canada's most influential playwrights, known for his fearless exploration of sexuality, violence, and human connection. Openly gay for decades, Brad uses his stage to confront uncomfortable truths about the LGBTQ+ experience, often confronting themes many avoid. His landmark work, Unidentified Human Remains and the True Nature of Love, remains a seminal piece in queer theater, challenging audiences to engage with the complexity of identity and desire. Brad's career underscores the power of storytelling in changing hearts and minds. His uncompromising voice has carved out space in Canadian theater for stories that are raw, honest, and unapologetically queer. Beyond his plays, Brad has mentored young writers, spoken at universities, and remained a loud, fearless advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, using art to illuminate what society often shuns. Matthew Chantelois, championing LGBTQ+ visibility in media. Quebec native, Matthew Chantelois has spent much of his career in front of and behind the camera, working to increase LGBTQ+ representation in Canadian media. As a proud gay man, he has been a vibrant host, media executive, and advocate, helping to elevate queer voices and stories through projects like Toronto Pride and Out TV. Matthew's efforts have made significant strides in normalizing LGBTQ+ experiences on screen, providing visibility where it matters most. His work extends beyond entertainment. He's been instrumental in shaping inclusive media policies and community initiatives that celebrate diversity. With charm, intelligence, and vision, Matthew has become a trusted voice in both mainstream and queer media, showing future generations that being authentic can also mean being seen and heard in powerful ways. Richard Ryder is a beloved Canadian media personality known for his wit, warmth, and unapologetic humor. As a longtime host on Out TV and the creator of the hilarious drag persona Wilma Fingerdew, he has become a staple in LGBTQ+ media. Through his commentary on RuPaul's Drag Race and his interviews on The Bubbly Talk Show, Richard entertains while also uplifting and educating audiences. Open about his journey as a gay man, Richard uses humor to share personal experiences, foster connection, and promote self-acceptance. Beyond the screen, he's active in pride events and charitable causes, making him not just an entertainer, but a powerful advocate for the LGBTQ+ community. With every laugh, Richard reminds us that pride and authenticity go hand in hand.